Hi, and welcome to another episode. After a few comments that I've received on the YouTube channel, and I know lots of YouTubers receive lots of nasty comments, etc., people saying, "Oh, you're racist," or "You're just a hater," blah, blah, blah. No, I'm not a racist at all. And no, I'm not just a hater. So let me explain how it all happened for me to not support Meghan Markle. So 7 years ago, when they got engaged, I was so excited for the both of them. I was like, yes, Harry's finally found his person. Isn't she stunning? I thought, oh my God, she's so nice looking. They look like a nice couple, and I was excited for him. Who doesn't get excited about a royal wedding? The pompous, the pageantry, just the thrill of it all. And yes, I watched the wedding, whole 8 hours from start to finish here in Australia because it starts later in the afternoon here because of the time difference. But like many weddings before, I was glued to the TV. I've been an avid royalist for over 40 years. So, and I have lots of books and stuff that I've read of royalty and, the history of it, etc. Now, please don't, I hope no one gets offended by anything I have got to say. These are just my thoughts and opinions, and it's the truth. Like, it's coming from my heart. So I was really excited for them. And then 8 days later came out the stop being racist against my girlfriend. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I never looked at Meghan and thought, what nationality is she? What's this? What's that? I never seen her as biracial or anything like that. I just seen her as this person that he's, happily dating. I never cared to think what race or religion or whatever she was. It's not my, it's not my opinion of what she is. Anyhow, then that started. Then it started with her father. Now, when all that started with Thomas Markle Sr., it took me back a little bit because I'm a person that likes to look at things on both sides. Like, there's always two sides to the story, and then obviously the truth. So when I seen Thomas Markle Sr. come out with all these interviews, I thought, no, this is not just a dysfunctional family. And by the way, aren't we all a bit dysfunctional in life and in our family dynamics? We all have our issues. But when I just seen that he wanted to talk to his daughter, just wanted to see his daughter, etc., and all the drama that unfolded, I kind of sat on the fence and I thought, there's something about this woman that just doesn't make sense to me. Anyhow, for me, the turning point, I then obviously listened to all the interviews of the Markle family and was following Harry and Meghan closely and reading everything, etc. But then what did it for me was when they both turned around after the wedding and strolled straight past the Queen and she did not bow to the Queen. She did not curtsy. That did it for me. I was like, that is disrespectful. You are in her country. The people of the UK have paid for this wedding. You have been hosted so beautifully by this family. And that's the thanks you have just given the Queen. That immediately for me put up my wall, and I thought, yeah, there's something dodgy about her. How could you be disrespectful in someone else's country? Like, you don't go to someone else's country and be disrespectful. That's just my thoughts and opinions and my values in life. So then everything unfolds and the lies come out. And in Samantha Markle's words, lie upon lie upon lie could not be more truthful of any statement that's been out there. The lies, the continual lies, and then going on Oprah, and then the book, and that terrible curtsy she did on the Netflix series. That really put a nail in the coffin for me. It's never been about her looks, her race, her religion, her upbringing, anything like that for me. Never. It's been her character. To me, her character has made her very unattractive. You could be the most stunning person in the world and have a terrible character, and it just makes you ugly. It makes you unattractive. It just makes you awful. And that's how it started for me. And something else, and please don't get offended about this, and I hope I say it the right way, because sometimes I'm not too good with my words. But then she started with the Black Lives Movement thing. Now, the George Floyd incident was absolutely appalling at that time. And I'm going to say I'm not very educated on what the black people have actually gone through and the real racism. And, none of us really understand what they've gone through, which is absolutely disgusting that we don't understand what they've gone through. And only they could understand that from being in that position. But when that happened, I actually put a comment on Stephen Harvey's page with All Lives Matter. Now, I didn't know at this point that that was offensive. I thought I was being supportive, like, yes, every life matters, but apparently that was offensive. And that right there, and then I got a reply from a personal message from Steve Harvey. I don't suspect it was him. I suspect it was, someone that runs his social media pages. And I got this kind of abusive message, which I screenshotted quickly. I was like really upset, like, oh my God, I never thought that was going to come across as offensive. That's not how I wanted that to come across. I thought I was being supportive. And that goes to show, I mean, I'm European, born in Australia. I'm much darker than Meghan Markle, hair, skin, and many a time I've been mistaken for being an Indigenous person here in Australia, and that doesn't bother me one bit. I've got lots of multicultural friends, and I respect them all, and I love them all. But I was really taken back by that reply. Like, wow, we are so uneducated on what they go through. And I don't even know if it's socially acceptable to say black. So please correct me if I'm wrong, because, if I'm wrong, I apologize. Like I said, I don't want to offend anyone. I'm just expressing my thoughts. Then one day when I was watching Housewives of Beverly Hills, made a comment to Garcelle, who is a woman of color. Now, I love every single woman on that show for different reasons. And I could understand how offended Garcelle was from a comment that Dorit made, but Dorit didn't understand why it was offensive. And again, we don't understand that certain things that we say are offensive. No, like I say, there's so many beautiful people in the world with different races and religions, and I respect them all. I don't know if you've seen the movie called Numbers. That there really opened my eyes about what the black community have gone through in life. And it's actually really quite disturbing. Now, why I'm saying this is because then Meghan Markle went on the Black Lives Matters movement because she's seen something in that movement that she could play on. And this is what really disturbs me. I guess this is what I'm getting at. It disturbs me that she's putting that division again in society between blacks and whites. Now, you can see it all over social media that her Sussex squad are mainly of people of colour, and they are very aggressive, making threats, this, that, and the other. And of course, there would be white people as well. I'm not saying, one against the other or anything like that. But you see how Meghan has race baited people of colour for her own agendas. Now, that is very disturbing to me because in this day and age, have we not fought long enough and hard enough for one side to understand what the other side's gone through and apologise for what they've gone through and try and make it better? Yet this woman, with the tiny bit of power that she has gained in society, is putting a division in there. It is so wrong. It is so wrong. She has nothing to do with Doria's side of the family, the coloured side of the family. Is she ashamed? Why doesn't she have anything to do with the black side of Doria's family? Why? Why didn't she go to that baby shower? Why did she only go to the baby shower that was this, exclusive, fantastic baby shower with all her rich so-called celebrity friends? Why did she then not go to the other side baby shower and celebrate with them as well. She is racist here. She's racist towards black people, but she's trying to con them. And I know black people aren't, silly, and a lot of them aren't going to fall for her antics. But I find this personally very offensive that she's doing this. The reason why I do not support Meghan Markle is because of her continual lies, what she did to the late Prince Philip, what she did to the late Queen, what she's doing to King Charles, Prince William, Princess Catherine, and Princess Charlotte, etc. What she's done to the whole family, and of course that of Thomas Markle Sr. and Thomas Markle Jr. and Samantha Markle, and even her niece that she used along the way. This is why I do not support Meghan Markle. So people that make offensive comments need to understand why people don't like her. It's because of her own actions. It has nothing to do with her race, her religion, her looks. It is based on her character. Her character, to me, does not make her attractive. I do not support people that are nasty, lies, vindictive people. When did it all occur to you that you didn't follow her or didn't like her, I should say? Let me know. Bye for now.